Here we are.
This place feels old and pure. Fulmagati couldn't taint this realm with his science.
Which means that this Master of Doors must be an ancient creature.
A creature that our prisoner Seven woke up from his ageless slumber.
Sounds promising. Let's go.
Van Helsing, your fame precedes you.
Just like my enemies, as it seems.
That's true. I made a small bargain with your masked friend after he woke me up. I opened a door to the darkest regions of the ink and he left. You won't catch him, sorry. And he told me the exact location of your underground lair. So I opened another gate as near as I could.
Oh, did we spoil your surprise visit? I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. I might still pop in, kill everyone, plunder your lair, and visit the modern city while I'm there.
Close that gate, now.
I couldn't do that even if I wanted to. That gate is open as long as I live and breathe.
Great. And first I thought that this was going to be difficult. Is dead, so the gate must be closed by now. No more trespassing from the untainted regions.
Are you sure? Prisoner Seven is out there in the darkest reaches, planning something with the mysterious dream material he collected.
But we live to fight another day. Let's go home. I came to Borgovia to free the land from the tyranny of mad science. But the fall of Fulmigati was the spark that ignited the flames of the Civil War. So I led the resistance against the military genius who tried to destroy us. I faced an army of mechanical monsters and defeated General Harker, only to suffer betrayal from my mysterious ally, Prisoner Seven, who tricked me and obtained the most powerful artifact in the land, the hidden death of Koshai, the Deathless. Prisoner Seven disappeared into the depths of the other world, but I will track him down. It's not only about revenge. I'm a hunter. He is my nemesis, and he has a plan. The citizens are looking to me for guidance, but I must find Prisoner Seven first. It's a tough decision. Chaos reigns in Borgova. Warbands, gangs, and bickering political factions want to take power into their own hands. What's more, the city is plagued by the sudden appearance of the Cult of Seven. Led by a mechanical monster, the Beastly Infiltrator, they break into Fulmigati's former laboratories and seize precious equipment. Evidently, my nemesis is behind all this, and it can only be the beginning of something worse. This time, I know which facility the Infiltrator will attack next. A secret laboratory and a horde of monsters, just like old times.
So, we have to clear out some cultists from a secret laboratory that was founded by the leading mad genius of our time, right?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Why should I help you out with this? It should be child's play for you by now.
Nice try, but I won't release you yet. We have a nemesis to defeat.
Can't blame a girl for trying. A nice subterranean lake. Fancy a swim, Van Helsing?
In this secret laboratory, one word, Katerina. Mega sharks. Here they come. This facility is swarming with abandoned research subjects. I should have told them earlier that I came only from occultists.
Why are mad scientists so obsessed with underground labs?
They have the brains, but they lack the imagination.
I beg to differ. Fumigati's creatures show plenty of imagination.
In that case, they're just traditionalists. What is this awful place?
Straight out of the lab decoration almanac for youthful mad scientists.
Dr. Frankenstein would be green with envy.
Kill me. Kill me.
We should kill her now, before they resurrect her over and over again. The vial says, drink xeno acid for ultimate refreshment.
All this cat fur makes my eyes itch and water. Stranger, we're trapped in this diabolical machine. Help!
A talking cat? What the hell is going on here?
We were kidnapped by mad scientists and put in this contraption called the mind modulator. It switches minds between bodies. Yeah, I'm bitten inside my cheek again.
I hate this puny sack of blood and meat. Give me my claws and teeth back.
Poor things. They got their souls ripped out and stuffed into another body. Admirably creative.
We cannot be released until the ghost capacitor is replaced in the machine. You should be able to find a fresh one around the lab. Hurry!
That is all I need to know. Hang in there.
So, why do you think that this cult of 7 is led by Prisoner 7?
Their actions follow a pattern. So they must have an evil plan, which implies a nemesis. And I only have one of those currently.
I thought the name of the group rather gave it away, but I like your reasoning. We have the ghost capacitor! Stand back, everyone! Oh, wait. You can't move.
The machine has 3 sockets. I wonder which is the right one.
This is where dramatic music comes in, and our hero with a sweaty forehead hesitates. And this is where I just grab the capacitor and insert it there.
Katerina!
This creature feels so powerful, but it stinks of death.
I'm deathly afraid of cats. Can't take this anymore. Help!
Oh, I'm inside dinner now. Makes me hungry.
Different bodies, same problem. 2 sockets left. Let's put the capacitor in the white socket.
Seems like it is working.
Back in my own body, finally.
We are eternally grateful, stranger.
At last, I'm free. Now you all die.
My friend, and I thought you had banished me to the sorrowful pits of despair for reasons that I can't even...
Don't get started with the theatrics.
I came to help you, old friend. But this strange lock looks unbreakable.
I'm no expert, but couldn't you take the key from the warden? Just an idea. He never leaves his guard post. It's on the northern corridor that leads from the operating theater.
Why did they keep you here anyway?
When I was captured, Harker imprisoned me in this secret facility. He used my blood to recreate the Contra Solis concoction.
The what?
A serum that protects the undead from the sunlight. A truly great notion if you want to build an army of vampires.
I have so many questions to ask you. But first, let's get you out of here.
Be careful. If you follow the corridor to the east, you'll find some Aragon cultists and their leader, who've been wreaking havoc around here.
Get closer. Get your face smashed in.
Seems like this gentleman is in a cheerful mood. Who are you? And how did you end up here?
I'm a daywalker, just like your friend over there, with one small difference. I slay vampires. I'm also an expert swordsman who...
Oh, this is the bloodsucker who was sent to prison by the city council for petty scams and not paying taxes.
Ghosts, vampires, vermin is vermin. Say what you want, but I promise you, you will be dead by dawn.
I'm already dead.
I'll say no more.
Finally, I was worried that you had fallen prey to the hungry darkness that inhabits these caverns of torture and...
Stop it.
I followed your advice. It took some time.
Let me just savor the grandiose moment when the vampire was saved by a monster hunter.
Through the gate, quick!
Watch out! You'll break the vials.
Take the serum to the master. I'll join you later.
They are escaping.
We must capture their leader alive. Otherwise, we'll never find out what they're doing.
Ah, we'll never take him alive. He's unconscious. We took you alive, see? I'll take him to the lair.
Great idea. Tell the others to start interrogating him about this evil czar of theirs. Politely.
Package delivered. The interrogator is ready to begin. I don't want to miss the screaming and the begging, so please, hurry up!
I think I set something in motion. That's never a good thing.
You are finally starting to grasp the intricacies of weird science.
Enough of your sarcasm. The water level is sinking. There's a stairway. We should take a look down there.
A dark dungeon with a grim interrogator. This brings back such sweet memories. Let's do this!
Patience, Katerina. We should give our prisoner the opportunity to talk before we start torturing him.
I will never talk, Van Helsing. The faceless Tsar will be triumphant.
Thought so. Look, I don't want to resort to unnecessary brutality, but I'll do anything to stop your cult and find your faceless leader. Jailer, do your best.
Yes, right away. You may want to step out for a bit.
Absolutely not. Do you have any idea when I last witnessed something like this?
But we have never had any prisoners, so, this is the first time for me. Can you help me to choose the perfect method? I could try everlasting suffering, or should I resort to the suffocating pain? Or, if you dare to watch, I can use the excruciating caress.
Excruciating caress. It sounds effective. Do it.
Look, it's a blackboard. Now I'm going to gently caress it. Wait for it. Scratching it with my nails.
You monster! I'll talk. The Cult of Seven has a hideout in the Thunderhead Mountains, in the woods formerly known as the Haunted Forest. I was sent here to rob laboratories. I don't know anything else.
You know, I could never hurt a fly.
A genius.
Nice day for some.
I am Prince Upia. I am the wrath of the frozen dales. I am the great and terrible. It is nice to make your acquaintance, Van Helsing.
Likewise. I heard that you might consider joining our cause again.
Your men made a convincing argument. My hatred towards the clanking scientific abominations knows no limits, and I should let my anger flow freely. I am an expert on the mundane and the occult.
And he knows his way around rebellions. He personally suppressed a lot of peasant uprisings back in the day.
That is indeed true. I could be useful for your little resistance.
What happened here? This used to be the forest where all the sinister tales happened. The ones with the evil witches and monsters that never saw the light of day.
You know, it still looks like that forest.
That is what troubles me. Your father put an end to all that.
Strangers, what are you doing here?
Just having a little déjà vu.
We were looking for a hideout in the forest. Have you seen a camp around here?
You should ask my brother, Simeon the Wanderer. He's been around for a while. I've only just arrived here.
Thank you, little man.
You are a gnome, right? I've never seen a gnome in my life, or in my afterlife.
I'm from the Ink, but, it's in turmoil. My village is caught in the middle of an ink storm. I came here to stop that.
How can you stop something like that?
You'll see giant spheres in this forest. We call them ink grubs. They ooze ink that distorts this world.
And how does that work?
The ink is the prime material of all creation, and now somebody is using it to rewrite your world. This forest has already been seriously damaged.
I have a better idea. I'll take it from here.
Something is terribly wrong here. Everything looks the same as in the old days.
First law of nature in Borgovia. Give it time, and everything reverts to evil.
Somebody's turning these woods back into the old haunted forest. But why?
And I was just joking. The cultists should give us some answers.
So, this stone egg is an ink grub? This is what we have to deal with?
Yes. The source of corruption in the forest.
Do you want to destroy it?
Yes. It's always good to have an excuse to destroy something. The curse seems to be reversible. Good.
Even the weather started changing for the better as soon as the ink grub was shattered.
Yes. The forest is slowly turning back to normal.
Let's find more stones to make this place boring again.
Excuse me, dear sir. As a licensed bandit and proud highwayman, I request your help.
A bandit in distress? Sounds interesting.
Due to dramatically increased monstrous activity, the premises of the daily 11-hour stagecoach robbery are currently inaccessible to the public. The locals are complaining.
The locals want to get robbed?
A fine tradition here, dear sir. Can you take care of the monsters? It's for the children.
You just had to play the children card, right? Show me the way.